Today on Uncommonly Good MTG, we are playing with a Grixis combo deck. What's the combo? It's Sheoldred, Ob Nixilis, and the Ancient One. If you have not seen it before, you'll want to watch this video. Stay tuned to find out more. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I am your host, a person whose last name is Old English for Duck Wrangler, Dr. Yukon Socket. Yes, thank you. Film before live studio audience. Thank you so much. Yukon Socket. Word to your mama. So I'm broadcasting to you today from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing to you a deck I got over on the Aether Hub called Grixis Combo for one-shot kill by paladisiac. The deal was that a couple days ago I was playing something, and some dude came and totally killed me big time with a 3-card combo, and I went looking for it. And there's very few decks out there that actually focus on it right now. Maybe somebody else played it. I don't know. I haven't really seen it, and I haven't really seen much of it since then. But this is it. This deck focuses on it, and so we are going to try it out. I wanted to point out what the combo is, and then also a sub combo before we go out to play. Number one, the biggest combo in here is Sheoldred, Ob Nixilis, and the Ancient One. The deal is if you get Ancient One and Sheoldred out, those two are sitting out there. You play Ob Nixilis for 3. Not bad, right? You're already paying 4 for a Sheoldred. When this comes out, you casualty the Ancient One, which means you'll have an Ob Nixilis that'll have 8 for loyalty, which means you can immediately do target player draws 7 cards and loses 7 life. So that you pick your opponent and then they'll draw 7 cards and lose 7 life. Well, if you got Sheoldred out, then that means that they're going to lose 2 life for every card they just drew. So that's 14 plus 7, which is 21 life. So that's 21 life shot right to the face, and they have to know that they have to kill either Sheoldred or Ancient One to be able to keep that from happening. All right, that's number one. Number two, if you have an Ancient One out and you got a Voldaren Thrillseeker and let's just say 4 mana, then you can put out Voldaren Thrillseeker when Ancient One's already out. You could then pump this guy up to then 10 and use that extra mana to throw it at somebody for 10 points of damage. So you got one that does 21 points of damage. You got another one that does 10. Both of those are going to go really well. All right, so that's it. Take a look at the cards otherwise. Otherwise, we'll talk about them a little bit after the gameplay is over. Before we go out there, let's say our prayers and talk about what is best in life. Dear Black King Toxrel, who dwells within the dark chambers of my heart, please hear my prayers and grant your blessings as we attempt to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and to hear the lamentation of the women. All right, we are playing against Lucifer, 1983. Ancient One, Ob Nixilis. We just need to get ourselves a Sheoldred. It'll be good to go. Autopay. Just be playing green, man. That's all. There's nothing to worry about here. There we go. We got everything we need. And we just got to rush up to there. All right, it's coming. I'm going to lay down the hammer. He's playing green. I think Sheoldred could live through this crap. Everything's looking good so far. That's got to make him think the Bloodtithe Harvester is the way that things are going to happen. Let it through? You bet she is. Alright, Shoulder the Apocalypse. One more turn. Just got to keep those 2 pieces on the board. It's coming. It's the combo. Fireworks are going crazy. All right, do you see it? Do you smell what Dr. Suckit is cooking? How dare you draw those cards? How dare you? Victory! All right, we were playing against Javok. Javok 90. There's an Ancient One. We got a Voldaren Thrillseeker. That works out pretty well. Keep. Nope. Alright, I'm playing against Mono Red, and he's going first. That's not cool. Let's get the Night Stalker out there. Alright, so we've punched him. We got, like I say, we got first blood, but we didn't. We're at 18. We have no way to block. Cool. We discard a card. Let's get rid of this guy. Guys, I need to be able to put the Voldaren Epicure out for the other guy. All right, we are getting mana screwed at the moment. We just got to get this guy down to the point where we can get him to 10. And we can Voldaren Thrillseeker him to death. He's at 15 at the moment. Nothing, huh? Tell you what, let's just do this instead. It's cheaper. Same effect. It's another Voldaren Thrillseeker. Alright, 10! Now we can win next turn. Don't gain any life, jerkwad. No life gainy. He's back up to 12, like a sucker. That's fine. I'll take the 2. Next to attackers, both you in. Alright, now we can win. In the face! There we go. That's the soft combo right there. Victory! We were playing against Kalazaur. Kalazaur. 1, 2, 3. Let's go for the Stalker first. Auto pay. Pay the blood price. Number 2, Voldaren Epicure. No cancel. I don't want to do that. I want to put out Bloodtithe Harvester. I just love all that damage. It's my favorite thing. You just go straight for the milling there. All right, there you are. Come on in. And an Epicure. Because that's what we do. Go get him, boys. He wants to kill something. Apparently he doesn't have a lot. Souls of the Lost, that guy is potential. I just don't have anything to put in my graveyard at the moment. That's it, huh? So this guy's playing Squirrely Dan is what he's playing. Alright, nothing to put out. Let's put out Restless Reef. And I'm going to hold on to these guys for a second. Alright, well, cool. Yeah, if we get ourselves an ancient one with Voldaren Thrillseeker, we can do a mighty blow. Alright, we're not getting anywhere with our creatures. I could have sent the Restless Reef out, I suppose. What does this guy do? A 4/4? Yeah. Man, he is not getting anywhere. I'm going to pull him for another, what is that, 3 more down to 5? That was my turn? There's Squirrely Bob. All right, there we go. So I still got nothing really. All right, all in. Come on. I'm clicking the attack button. Yeah, you could go ahead. Mill some more. That's fine. What has he got there? 25 left? All right, he's down to 1. That's definitely a Voldaren Thrillseeker kill. Hopefully it can't kill me this turn. I mean, the Reef Shark can kill him. There you go. No life gain for you, though. Please, no life gain. A counter spell would be really bad. I haven't seen anything countering, though. What does that thing do? It's just surveil. That's it. I think we're okay. Just got to keep him from attacking. There's just 2 life. I can still do the 3 points, though. Come on, man. This is my game right here. I just spread the wealth. 3 points. Come on, don't do something stupid. Just die. Just take it. And we win! Suck it, suckerfish! Victory! Alright, we're playing against Natty. I suspect it's Natty. 2 mana. We got an Ob Nixilis. That's 1 piece of the 3-part combo. I can wait. It's fine. No, we're cool. All right, let's pop out the little dudes. And let's turn off the Eye Tyrant. Those guys are obnoxious. All in! Cool, man. All right, so the Stalker's gotten swole. He's gotten a little bit bigger. Sacrifice permanent right there. Okay, technically we got all the mana we need. We just need 2 more cards. We need the Ancient One and we need Sheoldred. And then we can kill this guy. And we're not getting it at all. All right, let's just send him in next. Down to 13. A good Ancient One and Voldaren Thrillseeker will finish the game. Guys playing white tokens, huh? Ooh, I took 1 damage. See if we can get anywhere with something decent here. No! Is he willing to sacrifice both of his guys to kill out the Stalker? fine. All right, I'm just going to give this one up. All right, let's devil out. And start forcing the discard. One planeswalker gone. Two planeswalkers gone. Too bad they're not hitting my graveyard, huh? Go get him, boys. All right, and death. Might as well take care of it while we can. Here we go. And Voldaren Thrillseeker finishing the game off like a champion. Victory! Alright, we are playing against Aelvin. Aelvin and the Chipmunks. Well, let's see what we got. Nothing. None of the combo whatsoever. You know what? No, and everything here is too slow, so we'll go for the slowest of the slow. I said I'd be willing to play the blood prices to get some guy out. Yeah, everything is super slow. And from this point forward, these are all fast other than Restless. I should have put this guy out, but I should have done. Alright, let's go ahead and give him an invasion. Give it up. Let's crack it open. I mean, it's going to take us a long time to crack it open. That's the problem. Okay. We'll go for 4. Put out a Sheoldred. Keep on cracking that egg. Stay in there, Sheoldred. You know we love you. Next to combat. Stop it! Man, there's way too much going on here. I'm going to leave Sheoldred where she's at. And we win! We win! Victory! Alright, we're playing against Rhyhos 91. Hoss. Alright, there we go. Blackcleaves, and we can put out a nice Stalactite Stalker. This is a pain land. Stop it. Go get him, my friend. Alright, here's we got 2 Thrillseekers. That's actually a good way to go forward here. All in. Pop, pop. Yeah, I'm thinking I might Ob Nixilis this guy. He's playing blue, which means he's not going to like me getting rid of his... Oh, he's going to hate it. I hate what he's got in his graveyard is the problem. I could definitely afford to get rid of an Ob Nixilis. Alright, devil me up. Down to 10. Alright, Thrillseeker could then punch for 5. Just don't gain any life. I wouldn't appreciate that. Oh, don't be telling me you're going after... Alright, that's fine. This guy is not like the other guy that... I'm going to say the... Kumano etching that points to your planeswalkers. Okay, so we got these two guys. Let's just pump them. He's down to 8. I can get 3 and shoot. Get him down to 5. 6. We're down to 4, I should say. Oh, I could have just shot the multiverse, couldn't I have? That's bad. I'm kind of going for this guy's throat at the moment. Alright, as long as he doesn't gain any more life, if I can get one more mana, this guy's dead. He's back up to 6. Alright, he's gaining life other ways. In extraordinarily bad ways. He's giving it all up. All right, I can't kill him, and he's going to be able to start attacking me like crazy. He wants his cards badly. I think this is it. We're not getting anywhere is a problem. That's down to 3, and that's it. Give it up. We're just not getting our combo working. This is just not good. Alright, so we are with Grixis combo. And, you know, it wasn't a bad deck. I usually don't play combo decks because I just don't believe in them. What is it, the rule? Like, you could probably get a 2-card combo to go off many times. 3-card combos, that's pretty rare. 4-card combos, almost never. And this one, we're trying to do a 3-card combo. It turns out there's actually a 2-part combo that's not so bad either. It's actually really good. So, the 3-card combo is Sheoldred, Ob Nixilis, and the Ancient One. Pretty much, you can do over 20 points of damage in one turn. Fantastic. What's the other one? Voldaren Thrillseeker and the Ancient One. It costs you 4 mana, but absolutely, you can do, what is it, 10 points of damage in that situation. So, and then if you had a 5th mana, then you'd be able to do another 1. So you'd be able to do 11 points of damage. The thing is, though, is that, yeah, you can get people down to 10 pretty easily. And between the Ancient One, which just stands around looking like an idiot for the vast majority of the time, Voldaren Thrillseeker. Now, so the big crux of all that is the Ancient One. Everything this deck wants to do is all dependent upon you having an Ancient One, which is so odd that there's only 3 of them in this deck. The other thing this deck doesn't seem to do is any sort of like card draw. I mean, we have Blood Vials, which allow us to do some card draw. Invasion of Amonkhet has a single card. Draw in that one. So it's kind of weird. This deck just doesn't quite have what I feel like it needs to be able to get the combo pieces that you need. But other than that, it still works out fairly decent. So I don't know. I mean, you don't see this deck being played very much. Yeah, it might be a good reason for that. All right, so let's see. Who is the MVP? Who's the most valuable player? And to me, the Ancient One is the one that makes everything work. This whole deck is based upon the Ancient One being there. But the Ancient One is nothing but just a giant battery. It's a big old 8/8 that you can't do anything with. It can't attack or block unless there are 8 or more permanents in your graveyard. That's a good card, though, for that particular reason. I gotta tell you, my MVP, it's Voldaren Thrillseeker. I love the Voldaren Thrillseeker. This thing is such a squirrely little jerk. And if you're playing with other cards that work well with it, this thing can cause so much damage. And people are not expecting it. You just need to have the right mana for it. The weird part about this deck is it just doesn't have anything that works with Voldaren Thrillseeker except for the Ancient One. I mean, sure, you could pump up Sheoldred to 6, and then for another point of damage, another mana, you could then throw 6 straight at somebody, which isn't bad. I think Voldaren Thrillseeker really is the MVP of this particular deck. Not even part of the main 3-card combo, but still, Voldaren's Thrillseeker, I found, was the clutch utility card that won more games and came out more often. All right, Voldaren Thrillseeker, you are the MVP. Congratulations, you are going to Disneyland. All right, was this deck competitive? I ended up with a 53% win rate. Yeah, it kind of went that way. It was 50-50 as to whether you're going to win. Sometimes it lost, and it lost hard. You just couldn't get anything worth playing with. It's a 3-color deck. Sometimes it was hard to get the mana to put the things together. It was slow because of all of the dual lands you got going on. So yeah, it was kind of rough. But this thing, when it came together and you got your combo pieces, it was sneaky. It was vicious. And people just, they're sitting there with like 17, 20 life, and they had no idea that they were so close to death. So, yeah, was this deck competitive? Not really. Was it worth playing? Yeah, it was. It was definitely worth playing, but it's not really a competitive deck. So I'm not going to say competitive. All right, was this deck fun? Well, when you got the pieces to work, when you played against the right kinds of decks, yeah, it was a fun deck. I guess the big thing was your anticipation of the kill coming from your combo pieces. That's where the fun came from. Problem is, your opponents had no idea what was going on. They're just like, ooh, doo, 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 everything seems to be fine. What are you smiling about? And then they were dead. That's fun for me, not fun for the opponents. But still, yep, it was a fun deck. It was just because of the synergy there, right? The combo-ness of it all. All right, let's see. Lastly, was this an interesting deck? Yes. Why was it interesting? Because we've got to see 2 new combos that we really hadn't seen before. Somebody beat me with this combo couple days ago. That's why I went looking for it. But I thought that was pretty interesting. I wanted to see how easy it was to play. How could you get it off? Was there any decks out there? I'm surprised. Not a lot of decks are actually playing this right now. So, yeah, I thought it was interesting. Everything revolves around the Ancient One, though. And I love the art. Ancient One is pretty space spectacular. All right, so is this an interesting deck? Yeah, it's a good synergistic combo deck. So, thumbs up. All right, so let's add that up. Was it competitive? No. Was it fun? Yes. Was it interesting? Totally. So I'm just going to give it an A, but I'm going to give this one an A-. Just because, so that means that I think you're going to want to play with this deck. I think that you're going to have a good time playing with this deck, but I think you're going to put it aside pretty quickly just because it's not much of a winner. Maybe it's a good thing to start off with. Maybe there's some adjustments that can be made to make this deck more vicious and play better. I don't know. I'm not really seeing it right offhand. But we'll find out. All right, so there you go. A- deck. If you decide to play with this deck, I hope that you have as much fun with it as I did. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the underground secret headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, be excellent to each other, and party on, dudes.